Ah, Sigma.
Another dude. This place is turning into a real sausage fest.
Okay. What are you telling me for? Oh, yeah, you were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
Well, did you notice anything?
No. Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Okay. How about something more useful?
I'd say that the comfort level of a sofa is pretty useful.
I'd agree with that. Right.
Dio, what's this?
That? What, you can't tell? It's a dirty magazine.
Ooh. Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even read?
Can you even see? Just look at those rings on Saturn.
Ooh.
Don't they excite you?
Take your rings off. Different strokes, I
It
guess.
appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse. The cover says the eclipse can be observed on December 31st, 2028.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it did say something like that.
December 31st, huh? That's 6 days from now, right?
6 days, huh?
You mean today is December 25th?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it is. Depends on how long I was out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose.
Hey, Kay. Your team went to the crew quarters, right? Did you find anything?
Nothing of interest.
You'd better not be hiding something.
There really wasn't anything helpful. At least, nothing that could help us escape. There was a book about a cat, though.
A cat? What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady? Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
Well, it's more useful than how comfortable the sofa is.
Hey! The sofa's comfort level is very useful. What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies. It's about Schrodinger's cat.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius. Anyway, I'm a dog
Oh,
person,
no.
you can tell.
No, it's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right? Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end. Who fucking who?
Fine.
No, the cat's alive and dead at the end. Got
Never
him.
mind.
Just as I was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he'd found, even if Dio didn't, Luna and Phi appeared. Dio is so stupid.
Oh, hello,
He's
Sigma.
hilarious.
So this is where you were. Did any of you find anything?
He has a big hat on top of his small brain. Nope, we got squat.
You were looking, though, right? Hey, answer me.
Oh, well, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they'd found. Later, Yagi.
And?
Have a good sleep. Nothing.
Useless.
What about you, Sigma? You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. It'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. I dug the paper out of my pocket and handed it to Luna.
It looks like a piece of newspaper.
Radical 6, bro, yeah!
The headline says, Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What? What is Radical 6?
Just read the article.
Okay. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
Then, you're saying we're all infected with this Radical 6 virus?
Well, I am, and Quark is, and Alice is, at least. I don't know. It doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms, right? The words were barely out of my mouth when I remembered Quark. No, he'd just been tired, right?
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Yeah, it just doesn't add up. The order's backwards. Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading. But right now it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic. How's that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Why would Zero do something like that?
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility. So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
How do you mean?
And this thing is just a prop.
Oh,
Something
thanks,
to set
friend.
the scene.
It was a scary clear, especially since we all died.
Zero's trying to freak us out.
I didn't know that was
That
possible.
article is a fake.
You've got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in red pen or something.
Right? That lazy son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
What does the other side look like?
The other side? Oh, hold on. It's black.
See? There you go.
Wait, it's black? Wouldn't the paper be white if nothing was written on it? Because that's not black paper. Why is the other side black? That seems weird. Seems odd. We're not gonna question
Why
that
would
right
a
now.
newspaper just be black on one side?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
Okay. No, I'd bet you money an article like this was a front page news. It's too big of a story. And I really don't think they put full page ads on the back of the front page.
Exactly. Even I know that, and I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand.
That's not something to be proud of, bucko.
If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right or what?
I suppose you do have a point.
Yes, I agree.
Besides, I don't remember ever hearing any news about any pandemic. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the news or something.
You're right. We would have heard about it.
All right, let's have a look around, see if we can find anything else.
Good idea.
I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be they intended to remain. Okay, see y'all later. With a wave, I made my way to the exit and headed to the crew quarters. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Show me your quarters. Hopefully no one's dead in here, huh?
Oh, Sigma. Well, have you found anything?
No. What about you?
Nothing. I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages so far.
I don't think we're gonna find any. Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
You're probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight.
My frames!
I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid isn't one of them.
Right?
Is the bomb here? Hey, no bomb! Yay! Hey, there's something I've been wondering about.
What?
So, what exactly is the deal with the two of you?
What do you mean?
Well, you obviously knew each other pretty well.
Yeah, we do. We're half sisters.
What?
Any chance you'd buy that one?
No.
Then what
Sorry.
do you think we are?
Lovers. I didn't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to mean?
What?
I heard you two talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters. Nice spy work,
What'd you
ladies. Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Okay. Where do you co-work?
We can't tell you that.
Why not? Is it some sort of secret government project that you can't talk
You
about?
can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better.
Does it have something to do with Zero?
Well, why would you think that?
Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you were talking in the infirmary, there's even a Zero. Sure sounds like you've heard of Zero before to me. And Alice, from what you two were saying, I bet you know something about Zero too. Nervous. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on here.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Clover.
It's okay. I think we can tell him a little.
What do you mean this isn't the first time?
About a year ago, 9 people were kidnapped and forced to play a game.
Yup.
The rules were different, but it was called the Nonary game too. Oh, wait. I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it.
Yep.
No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that Nonary game also called themselves Zero.
Well, hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Yes, you just have to go to Travenoid's YouTube channel and watch the playthrough. Teehee. Besides, how do you even know about this in the first place?
Because I was part of it. I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
What? You mean this is your second Nonary game?
No, it's my 3rd.
What? Oh, yeah, true.
The same
Third?
thing happened 10 years ago.
When you were a teeny weeny kid. Wait. What are you... Then that means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
What do you mean you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these Nonary games must have decided they wanted you to play a third one.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because the game was run by a different person both times, and the guy behind the first Nonary game has already been arrested.
What about the second one? You said there were 2 people for that one.
They're still on the run, but
Then it has to be them.
no, I really don't think so.
Why?
Because they already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another Nonary game.
Okay, well that makes no sense. So let me see if I have this straight. The Nonary game has already been done twice by different people and for different reasons?
Yes. Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
Then why is whoever's doing this calling it the Nonary game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
I don't know.
That's not good enough. You've got to think. Clover, you're the key to figuring this all out. You have to think.
But I don't know.
She doesn't know.
The gas
What?
mask.
The gas mask? Well, yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me. That's what happened a year ago. And that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask attacked
22nd?
Alice and me while we were...
Whoa, then it's got to be the same person.
But I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do. And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here. Except for me and Alice, none of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the other people here?
Yeah, I'm sure. I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyoji, or Quark, or Phi, but Kay...
Right. There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
Unless we can get that mask off him, I can't say for sure if I've met him before or not.
Then, before one of us could break the silence... Who's here? Oh. Fast, man. Tenmyoji? What's
Luna.
wrong?
Where's Luna?
Uh-oh.
She's not here.
What's wrong?
It's Quark. Something bad's happened.
Is he passed out yet? Hey, calm down. What happened to Quark?
He just collapsed. I have to find Luna. She said she was some kind of a doctor, right?
Luna's over in the lounge. Where's Quark?
He's in the infirmary.
Got it. I'll go get Luna. You head back to the infirmary. Clover, Alice, you're with me.
Okay.
Right.
We bolted out of the crew quarters and headed toward the lounge and Luna. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke. He's radical!
I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Oh no.
I felt my stomach lurch. Don't tell me.
Yes, he's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah, they have. I told them about it before we went to the lounge.
What? No. No, that can't be right. Quark can't be... There must be something we can do. How can we cure him?
Well, the Atom says that there's an antiviral serum called Axelavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
We
Where
don't
is
got
it?
none of that, though.
Was there none in the infirmary?
Sigma, Tenmyoji, and I looked everywhere. We didn't find anything.
We didn't find anything like that in the crew quarters either.
No luck in the lounge.
Oh god. Then he's...
Oh, God.
Oh god, no.
Oh, God. Tenmyoji's voice broke as he spoke. With a tortured sigh, he collapsed to his knees.
Quark?
Quark!
He's gonna try and kill himself. Oh,
Oh,
God. He's holding a knife.
You're awake!
Get away from me!
What?
Crazy little boy tries to kill himself.
What are you...
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this.
Quark's hands moved like lightning. He'd grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
No!
Too slow again, buddy.
Let go of me!
Time to freak out. Pretty tough for a kid. Hey, guys, I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyoji, what the hell are you doing? Get over here. Tenmyoji! Can you even hear me?
Oh.
Oh.
Right.
Wake the fuck
Damn
up,
you!
Grandpa.
Bastards! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body. They can't lock away the soul. Once my body's gone, my soul can escape.
Hell
Please,
yeah.
you have to
Easy
let me go.
strats.
Let me go! I'm trapped here. Let me die. I have to die. Kill me. Somebody. Anybody. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get the scalpel away from him.
Right. I've got it.
Oh, good. Clover got it this time, not Alice. So now Alice can't take it and run. That's good. Good job, Clover. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we gonna do? We've got to calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
Yes, right up there.
No. Well, I mean,
What?
there's Soparil Beta.
Get it!
Soparil.
That's the anesthetic. The one that's in our bracelets.
Good, perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But...
Just hurry up and do it. Come on, Luna.
Okay, let me just...
Poke. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind.
Okay, I've got it.
Good. Wait until he's... Now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
Poke. go to sleep, kid. You can try and kill yourself again tomorrow, but for now you sleep.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves. Everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Alright, I guess we're good for now.
Yes,
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
he shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
Well, that's gonna suck because someone's gonna have to carry his unconscious body through the chromatic
I think
doors
that might
pretty
be the
soon, huh?
virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article Sigma showed me.
You'd better not be lying.
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses that do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
Yes, at least I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6? I pulled the newspaper out of my pocket and looked at it again. Everyone else crowded in.
Look at this last line. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
Big
Are you
contagious.
saying this is some kind of quarantine zone?
I already explained this. That's not possible.
Why not?
Dio ran through what he told the rest of us in the lounge.
Then you're saying the newspaper article was faked?
But the virus is clearly real. That Atom machine told us he was infected with Radical 6.
So, do you know how that thing works? I bet there's 1,000 ways to hack it. Zero Senior probably just programmed it so that it would spit out whatever he wanted. Besides, there was something Sigma mentioned. Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
What?
Uh-oh.
What did you say?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alice, what the hell? Explain.
As much as I would love to, I'm sorry.
It's classified.
Time's up.
Time.
Hit the buttons on your bracelet.
You can explain while we're in the transition cutscenes, Alice. You have like 20 minutes. Shit, 5 minutes.
And we only have 5 minutes until the chromatic doors open downstairs.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but I'd really need more than 5 minutes to explain this.
As if you'd tell us even if there was time, right?
Or would I? Who knows?
Fine. We'll deal with this later. Right now, we need to get to the elevator and head down to floor B.
what are we going to do about Quark?
I'll carry him.
Are you sure?
I can't just leave the boy here. Besides, if we don't have Quark's bracelet, there'll be one team who can't open their secondary door. If that happens...
They'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Rippy dippy.
Very well then. I will carry Quark. I will be able to move much faster than Tenryuji.
Huh. You make a good point. Look, are you sure about this? Can I trust you?
You have nothing to worry about.
Fine, just be careful.
Of course.
All right, let's go. We're running out of time, people. Move!
Move your ass! At Phi's command, we all began to run. The door opened and we spilled out into the warehouse. Apparently not. We didn't go towards the warehouse. Transition screen lies. Whee! I wonder what our door options shall be.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain
5
until
minutes.
chromatic doors close.
They're open. We need to hurry.
Who's going to go in which door?
What are our options?
We're almost out of time. Pay attention. We've only got time to do this once. Just like before, There are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Phi laid out for us were the following. Option A. Clover and I pair up with Tin Myoji to go through the blue door. Luna and Phi pair up with Dio to go through the green door. Kay and Alice pair up with Quark to go through the red door. Option B. Clover and I pair up with Dio to go through the red door. Luna and Phi pair up with Quark to go through the blue door. Kay and Alice pair up with Tin Myoji to go through the green door. Option C. Clover and I pair up with Quark to go through the green door. Luna and Phi pair up with Tin Myoji to go through the red door. Or Kay and Alice pair up with Dio to go through the blue door. Well, that would be interesting, with Quark being comatose. Could be interesting.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
So how do we want to pair up?
I think the people who have the greatest disadvantage should get to choose.
What do you mean?
The people who have 1 BP.
So you, Phi, Luna, and Sigma?
Yes, exactly.
All right then. Who do you want to go with, Alice?
Anyone but Dio. I'd rather die than get paired up with that prick.
Oof.
Just anyone but him.
Damn. That's a lot of hate.
What did you expect? You betrayed me.
Hey, I told you already. That was Quark.
I don't believe you.
What? You're telling me you trust him more than me? Anybody other than Dio could mean Quark, you know. You willing to pair up with him?
He's asleep. I don't really think I need to worry about him voting.
True. I glanced over at Quark. He looked tiny, cradled in Kay's arms, fast asleep. If I didn't know better, I'd think he was just a kid who'd tired himself out from playing too hard.
All right, Phi. Who do you want to go with?
Anyone other than Ten Myoji is fine. My
Ooh.
reasoning is the same as Alice's. He betrayed me last time.
Well, I guess that's fair.
If we want to honor Alice and Phi's requests, then we can go with any option besides C.
Dang,
So,
guess we don't get to go with
A
Quark.
or B.
Oh, hold on. We've got 2 other people with 1 BP. How about you, Luna?
I don't really have a preference. Clover and Kay did betray me last time, but
They're both pairs now, though. And since you're a pair, too, there's no way you'd end up going through the same door as them.
yeah.
All right then, Sigma. What about you?
Let's see. Clover and I were a pair. That meant I had to choose one of the 3 solos. I want to do this, but I don't think Luna or Alice and Phi will let it happen. I think I'm going to get shot down here. I want to take Quark and go through the green door, so option C, I
No.
guess?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Were you
that's what I
even
thought.
listening?
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna
I
pair up with
was.
Ten Myoji.
That means option C is out of the question.
I agree. Option C is a no-go. You'll have to kill me before I'll go anywhere with Dio.
That was that then. I might have been able to argue down 1 person, but 2? Besides, there was no way I'd be able to overpower Kay, grab Quark, and force Clover through the green door. Fine. Oops. If you guys are that determined, I'll pick another door. The blue door or the red door. Well, which one did I do last time? I've gone through the green and the red. I haven't gone through the blue. Maybe with Tin Myoji or Dio. Ugh, I don't like either of those options, but I'll go with Tin Myoji, I guess. I'll take Tin Myoji, so we'll go through the blue door.
Me? But I picked Betray last time.
Exactly. So I'll just make you pick Ally this time. Well, I guess I should say you won't have a
Is
choice.
that so? You mind telling me how you'll do that?
Heh, I'd love to, but we don't really have time. Ask me again later, okay?
Fine. You're on.
So we're doing option A. That means Luna, Dio, and I will go through the green door.
Which leaves the red door for Quark, Kay, and me.
Any objections? Good. Let's go.
Listen,
Let's go.
take care of Quark, all right?
You needn't worry.
I'll watch out for him.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry up, guys. Door's closing.
Right.
I'm going.
With only seconds to spare, we dashed through the blue door.
2,
Double dash.
1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Mew. Where are we going? Do we get the botanical garden here? I think this is, yeah, I think we get the garden. 3 doors. Which one should we take?
That seems like kind of a silly question.
Locked.
I mean, they're all locked, aren't they? How can we go through any of them if they're locked?
Pull the lever!
This thing here's got a lever on it. Maybe that does something.
Why don't you pull it and find out?
Right.
Clunk. Garden? No, that's not the garden. I don't think. Oh, hey, it looks like one of them opened.
But only
Nope,
one.
no garden for
Why's
me.
that?
They're probably telling us we should go that way.
Might as well then. What's this room? What do we get? The PEC. The Performance Enhancing Claustrophobia.